All right, the goal of today's video is to explain why I tend to program 6-round workouts more frequently than 5-rounders or 7-rounders or any other type of round for time workout. The reason is because when I program, I have a certain time domain in mind for that workout, right? For that Metcon that I'm aiming for. And then I have movements that I want to use for that workout as well. And I have to figure out a way to put them together in a way that gives you an appropriate amount of volume, because the volume creates the adaptation, all right, over time. But I, believe it or not, tend to want to give you volume throughout manageable chunks of work. So if you take a chest to bar workout, if you take the coach's gauntlet workout that I created, it was 4 rounds. Each round you had 12 chest to bar in it. I tend to think that that's a reasonable amount of work in a round for chest to bar. And I believe the calories were like 20 or something on the rower, and it was 3 squat snatches. 3 elements that were very doable on their own, right? So very manageable on the calories, very manageable on the reps on the bar, and then very manageable on the barbell as well. The goal there is to create something that you can continue to move throughout the rounds. So maybe every round you have to break it up once or twice on the bar, all right? Instead of, if I made it 15 chest to bar or 18 chest to bar, and now all of a sudden each round you have to break that up 4 times or 5 times. So you're taking work and you're just splitting it up more and more and more. You could achieve the same volume in 5 rounds or 6 rounds, but the 5 round, like I was talking about, that volume is going to be more in dense loads, right? So it could become 20 reps instead of 15 reps. So you're still achieving the same amount of work volume-wise, but how you do it is changing. So I like you to be able to do the manageable chunks, move on. All right, minimal rest is always the goal. And you don't want to create too much interference and too much fatigue muscularly, so that it's limiting you from actually getting an aerobic stimulus as well. All right, there are times and places for workouts like that, but most of the time when I'm programming, generally, that's not something you want to occur. You could bump it up to 7 rounds and achieve the same amount of volume, but then the chunks of reps are going to end up being smaller, and then it becomes more about transitions than it does about actually being fit. There's a place for doing that as well. We've done workouts like that where it's, hey, try to purposefully scale the reps down to something that you can do unbroken. And the goal behind that is to push that capacity higher. So the next time you do that 6-rounder with the 12 reps, you just did the workout with 8 reps, and now you think, all right, maybe I could push for 12 reps, or maybe I break it 7-5 instead of last time I broke it 6-6. So always trying to think about how to manage your volume more appropriately. So the reason we go 6, to break it down real simple, the reason we go 6 is so you can have manageable chunks of volume to still be achieved in the time domain that I'm searching for. A lot of words to say a simple sentence, but essentially I do it because it's good for you.